Hey everybody, welcome back to Monkey Shine Lab. Uh, Pardon my somewhat nasally sound today. Oh, here comes Penny. Hi, Pen. That's Penny, everybody. Um, I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. Hard to tell when you've ruined your lungs with tobacco. But anyway, what I wanted to do here really quick was to show some books that have come in and they've been building up like barnacles. I've gone a bit mad one day and I wanted to share that all with you. So, basically, I stumbled into a seller that I had never dealt with before, and I found them selling Conan, which is one of my weak spots. So I just wanted to kind of show some of these off. First off, we have the number 3 king size annual. This is the first time it was in color, interestingly enough. And it also features another Robert E. Howard creation, a guy named King Kull, or Kull. There was a bad film made of Kull with Kevin Sorbo, actually. And now that I have said that, I'm sure that Matt Hennigan and I are gonna have a have a discussion about that one. We've been talking about some sword and sorcery stuff and shit lately. Anyway, these are just, they have amazing cover art. And so what happened was another buyer and myself kind of fell into a rhythm where I would let the other person have a few books and then I would bid on some books. And the interesting thing is that I got almost all of the issues that I really wanted in terms of killer covers, and this other person got an equal number of or maybe more issues. But these are all top 50 and maybe just a little bit further. But I just, look at this. This is, this tree is eating this woman. I mean, when you saw this as a kid, I mean, how could you not buy these? And of course, because I didn't have endless quarters, I had to choose what I was going to collect. But I just had to sit there through this entire thing. And the seller was very, very smart too. Tended to cut back and forth from like the Conan books, and then he would throw another stack of like X-Men or something in there. So we would have to wait. And I knew I was being just, carrot dangled. But this one, a weird cyclopean, I don't know what it is. I mean, the dweller in the pool. That's Robert Howard loved to call things, the dweller in the pool or the whatever. Conan battling Conan. That should be interesting. I love this sort of undead wizard sitting here watching the outcome of this fight. There's a giant scorpion between Shadow and Scorpion. So there's this giant nasty and a giant nasty. I am waiting right now to bag and board these because I ran out of bags and boards, which is just not like me. But anyway, they have dragged that out, but they should be arriving tomorrow, so I can get all of these into bags and boards. When I received these, my sense of smell isn't all that great, but some of the bags that these were in had congealed nicotine on them. I don't know if these comic books are, if they smell like smoke, but this is, Dagon, god of death. Dagon is also the name of a god in Lovecraft's books. Lovecraft and Howard, I think, were kind of contemporaries and friends. Another one with King Kull in it. His greatest and deadliest soul. And then at Once in a Lifetime Wonderment Plus, Red Sonja. And for those of you who are really into Conan, this is an especially deep dive. And the she-pirate Belit. If you know who Belit is, please leave a comment in the down below, because I'm just interested to know if anybody is aware. Now, we're going to get away from some Conan here, and we're going to get into some other books that I scored. This one I did pay for. I can't remember how much, but probably not more than $2. I will not usually pay anything more than about $2 for anything on Whatnot. If a book comes up and I want it, what I'll do is I'll put that first bid in, and then I will look away from my phone. And if I want it, I want it. In this case, I want it. Mechagodzilla standing over a, totally downbeaten sort of 1990s looking Godzilla. So can't wait to check that out. This was a giveaway that I won. Teen Titans, kind of cool looking cover. I'm not a huge Teen Titans fan or collector, but I'm always glad to pick up something and read it, and then then if I don't dig it any further than that, then I will disappear it from my collection. I'll sell it on, or I'll trade it in. This was another one that I paid $2 for, or no, I think this was $1. These Doom 2099 books have just amazing artwork. I don't know if anybody digs it or not. I do. Now we're going to get into some early DC. Here's a 35-cent Hawkman that I did buy for $2 because there's not only Hawkman and Hawkgirl here, but this is Adam Strange. And Adam Strange is one of the sort of niche characters that I'm starting to collect right now. Don't ask me why, but he is a spin-off character from the Ron Thanagarian Wars, which is Hawkman. And anyway, God, it's amazing my wife will still sleep with me. Then we get into some Secret Origins. This is a neat book series because they kind of put all the different origins of the more odd characters and things out there. They're either reprints from earlier issues, like I think that the Secret Origins that I have for the Green Lantern Scott, Alan Scott, is it's definitely like sort of a reprint of the 40s issue where Alan Scott was introduced. But this is Plastic Man and Elongated Man all in the same book. So I've always loved Plastic Man. It's sort of a comedic character. If you're not aware, he's nothing like Reed Richards. Nothing like Reed Richards. This one, Secret Origins of the Justice Society of America. Could not help myself. Are you kidding? This is my favorite DC super team, if you will, is the Justice Society. They are on Earth 2. They sort of are in there during the World War II era. So they're fighting Nazis and all that other fun stuff. And Alan Scott is my favorite Green Lantern. Another Secret Origins, Legion of Substitute Heroes. Not even sure what that is. And Dr. Light. So just really weird. And these all came like as a bundle. I talked the seller into bundling these all together, so I got a really good deal on them. Justice League International and Justice League Europe are not they're not books that I really deal with a lot, but I do like Captain Atom, and this Green Lantern is so bizarre, so I want to learn about him. Secret Origins starring the Justice League of America, and then you have the Justice League International sitting here looking irritated or, Guy Gardner always looks irritated. Get used to this. Guy Gardner's coming very quickly into the DC movies. So you're going to see Guy Gardner being played by the guy from Firefly. Why can't I think of it right now? Anyway, the next couple. Let me show this one first. I've kind of set my chin to picking up some of these classics. Sorry about the glare. That's just bad bag that needs to be replaced. But this is a really, really nicely squared out copy of Red Badge of Courage. I love this classic series, and this is one of the ways that I hope to introduce actual literature to the kids in our family when they get old enough to appreciate some of this stuff, because these are literal translations from the source material. They don't have any ads in them. They're just straight ahead representations of these old books. And I got this one for, I think it was $3. I paid $3 for it, but it's in really good shape. There's a little bit of a fold right up here I gotta repair. But a neat book to find, because these ones that weren't dealing with science fiction and just presenting old literature, they're a little more rare to find, a little harder to find. Not impossible, just hard. This was a giveaway that I got. I'm sorry I don't remember the seller, but I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. I was sitting watching TV with my wife. I'm so embarrassed, but we're watching a reality TV show that is so bad. It's almost deserves its own TV show. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to review this TV show, because it's 5 seasons of some of the worst life choices you've ever seen in your life. It's just no, these people cannot be this dumb. Anyway, America. Excuse me. And kids, don't smoke. You hear my lungs? Do you hear how hard it is for me to breathe on a day like this? Okay, don't smoke cigarettes. I mean you, and that person over there, and you way up in the back. And this is the last thing I have to show you. I promise. This episode is well over. But Andre, I bought another signed book. Actually, I didn't buy it. I got it as a giveaway. And so this is a signed, and it has a certificate of authenticity. This is an actual, like, I can't believe you gave this away. When sellers are giving these away, honestly, sometimes you have to be in a giveaway with about 100 other people at least. So this is one that I like, against all odds, against my Scottish luck, against everything. I won it. And I actually, when I saw it on the screen, I wanted it. But when I put in my bid, I didn't watch the giveaway roller. There's when you do giveaways on Whatnot, it's kind of like watching a slot machine. It feels like gambling. It really does. But anyway, this book I put in and I said, gee, I would love that book, and it showed up in my mail. So anyway, here's the cover. It's a character I actually really dig. Her name is Magic. There is the signature of the artist right there across the blade, which is in pink ink. It's really cool. And this is Psylocke in the background. These are two newer X-Men mutants. They often are in New Mutants, not X-Men. But anyway, I have always kind of dug Magic since getting to realize the character, which was playing a video game. That's another story. I hadn't really read too many of these comics before, but when the New Mutants film came out, I really enjoyed that movie because it was so different than other Marvel films before or since. So if you haven't seen New Mutants, check that movie out. It gets bad reviews, but I actually believe that it's one of the better superhero films, and in time, kind of like Joker 2, it will be recognized for how good it is. Anyway, that's that. That's the pile of unbelievable comic books that I have received lately. Again, I am not buying any of these books for investment, with the exception maybe of like these classics, because I want to con my kids into learning about the classics of literature without them realizing it. It's what we do as parents and grandparents. We trick our children into becoming more intelligent than they actually want to become. Here in America, anyway. All right, that's what I've got for you right now. But I will have more coming up soon. There have not been any new bits of die-cast or new toys showing up in the aisles, and I'm not going to just take you for a useless tour through a Walmart. You can do that for yourself, most of you. So I only show you what I've got to show when I've got to show it. But if you'd like to show some love back, please hit the subscribe button. It does tremendously wonderful things for the creator whom you subscribe to, and you don't get anything but notifications as to when there's going to be another show up. Okay? So it's not like they're selling you stuff. They're not going to send you emails. They're not going to, there won't be two people in ties and white shirts showing up asking if you want to talk about the Lord. It's just YouTube. Don't fear the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for any creator whose content you enjoy. Okay, everybody? Thanks a lot, and we will see you again right here very, very soon. on the Monkey Shine Lab. Bye. All right, that's what I've got. Take two.